Hands on buzzers. How many Australian television game shows can you name? It's a challenge because there have been a lot. Aussies love a game show on the telly so much, the very first one was made even before there was TV in Australia.
The time is 8 o'clock and we present the Eno program, Ask Me Another.
It was our first TV show before TV.
And good tasting.
Here is your favourite compere, my favourite compere, and Jack Davies' favourite compere, Jack Davies.
Hi-ho, everybody! Welcome to an eyeful and an earful of the Eno Show.
This is the first time people have seen it in 68 years.
Deep in the bowels of the National Film and Sound Archive, they have just discovered the poorly labelled game show, Ask Me Another. With its singing hosts and contestants, this was a pilot program to show the government bureaucrats in 1953 what television would be like for when it eventually came, 3 years later. And gee, over the last 6 decades, haven't we had some game shows?
What do you think?
227 different game shows have now aired in this country since that very first one.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
People like to see people winning things.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
From Pickerbox Dyer.
But it was Pickerbox that soon became the biggest hit when TV was born.
Dad, this is Mrs. Shirley Clark.
Hello, Shirley.
Other game shows quickly followed.
And add another prize to the list. Number 5.
Reg Grundy brought more than 40 of them into our lounge room.
Is that what the prize was? A packet of peas?
Oh, there were peas and there was other frozen products as well.
Oh.
But when Bob Dyer retired and took the boxes with him, the void was filled by a new compere and shows, says Simon Smith from the National Film and Sound Archive.
Tony Barber was plucked from obscurity when he was doing some cigarette commercials. And 3 years later, he was winning the Gold Logie for a show called The Great Temptation.
Tony Temptation Barber.
Welcome to the show. $25,000 Great Temptation. Hope you're feeling well at home tonight.
Sale of the century.
In time, things would get even bigger for Tony.
Nothing was as successful as Sale of the Century.
Every night he ran out to give away an array of prizes. No one could run like Tony.
The star of our show, Greg Evans.
I think the great thing was being able to work with all those beautiful hostesses and the choking, of course. And that's a little bit, that's probably not politically correct anymore.
Yes, the host and hostesses changed our lives with their prizes.
It's about time that you went into the doghouse.
This is Raising a Husband from 1957.
The women, they were offered, I think it was chocolates and possibly cleaning products as well, and the guys were offered cartons of cigarettes.
Haven't those prizes come a long way?
Bewitched, you want to move?
In its 22 years, Sale gave away over $60 million.
When we came out with a Merc was the car, and then, of course, Beamers. That puts it on a different level.
And it's all tax-free.
It inspires them. They keep saying, oh, geez, I can do that. Why can't I go on that show?
Wheel of Fortune.
And John Burgess just loved giving away other people's money.
That's the best part, isn't it? That's not mine.
Sale was our longest running show, and Burjo was our longest running game show host.
20 years at 5:30, virtually, that's me.
But under the glare of lights and cameras, there was far more pressure for contestants in the studio than when they were at home.
Earphones are on.
Mel Gibson's dad, Hutton, was as cool as a cucumber next to Bert. Maybe Mel taught him a thing or two. Others crumbled.
which is not a piece of jewellery. Not a piece
Oh,
of jewellery.
burger ring. Oh my God, Eddie, that is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me.
Yes, game shows provided lots of embarrassment.
A consonant.
S.
Speaking of saucy, one of the rudest was top-rating blankety blanks back in the 1970s.
Reg Grundy said, I've been watching Graham Kennedy lately, and if you ask me, it's about time to give him a blank.
It seemed to go on for years, but the king of TV only did 2 seasons. Repeats.
I just really enjoyed my job.
And what game shows do the game show hosts like?
I'm a big fan of Tom Gleeson.
Game shows. Perhaps we've always loved them because, as Burjo says,
This world at the moment, there's not too much good news going around, is there?
if only they'd bring back the singing. On second thoughts, I don't want to hear Eddie Maguire singing.